How are you? So we are back. It is Wednesday, every day at 8 a.m. Well, every Wednesday at 8 a.m., guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell so you won't miss any single thing. And today we're going to be talking about herpes reveal you being a people pleaser. Herpes can reveal you being a people pleaser, okay? Because a lot of people don't realize they people pleasers, okay? I was too. Oh my God. I didn't realize it, okay? Herpes really, revealed that to me. And Belize okay, what you mean by being a people pleaser? And I'm not saying this in a way that some people saying they don't know what a people pleaser is, but I think the thing is when you're a people pleaser, you don't think you're a people pleaser. You think you're just being kind or you're being nice. A lot of people are people pleasers because they want to be nice. And I'm a strong believer in, I don't want you to be nice. But at least why would you say something? Because at the end of the day, nice people get ran over. They become doormats. Kind people have boundaries, okay? Being kind means I'm not being nasty to you. I'm still going to be polite to you, things like that. But you can willing to speak up for yourself, have boundaries, things of that nature. So I suggest you be kind, not nice, okay? Anybody that you know nice typically are people pleasers, okay? And like I said, most people pleasers don't realize they're people pleasers until life happens to them. Or they get to a place they're looking at their life and they're like, why does it seem like everybody runs over me? Or I'm looking to I do more for people just to get them to approve me or like me or choose me or pick me or things like that. I'm going to say this. Honestly, guys, when you find out you have herpes, a lot of us just want to be picked. We want to be chosen. We want to be accepted. We want to be loved. We don't want to feel like our status is the thing that's going to keep us from having anything that we want in our lives. So it's easy for you to become a people pleaser or kind of weigh more on the side of being a people pleaser at this place in your life. It's just because you're like, I probably wouldn't, if you wasn't a people pleaser before, I could easily see how you could become it because you now in a place where I need to be chosen. For my young ladies and guys who I ain't never had no issue finding nobody, things like that. Nobody ever I never had any rejection, things like that. And this happens, then it get to a place where you can easily start doing things where you're going out your way. You text them more than you text before. You're giving small gifts, which I'm not against gifts, but you're doing things that you typically wouldn't feel comfortable with and don't even feel comfortable with, but you just want to be picked. You want to be chosen. You want to be accepted. You want to be loved. And I'm telling you, I do not want you to be a people pleaser. You're going to get ran over. You're going to get punched in the face. You're going to get trampled. You're going to get pushed down. You're going to get stepped on. You're going to get abused mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It is not worth it. Financially, for some people, it is not worth it being a people pleaser. You're really not getting what you want when you're people pleasing. You're doing it to get them to like you, but that doesn't mean they like you enough to even treat you right. Why? I'm going to say this. Why? I had to tell myself, why are you trying to please people? They don't even care for real. You're not even happy trying to please them. They being happy because they getting what they want, but they really, if they don't want you, they don't want you. And I have to say this to you guys. If they do not want you, it doesn't matter dealing with herpes, having herpes, not having herpes, whatever. If they don't want you, they don't want you. It ain't always the status in itself, okay? And sometimes we blame it on that, and now we're going out the way when that person say, oh, okay, I like you, but, because of your status, man, I don't know. Now you're doing this extra stuff. If they don't want to be here because of a status, that's cool. Let them walk. That's killing the people. Let them walk. Don't do all that extra stuff. Cut them off. I'm a strong believer in cut-off game. Belize, what you mean cut people off? Listen, I'm going to say this, especially I'm talking to women, because we do this all the darn time. Oh, he don't want to be with me because of my status, but he want to be friends. For what? I like you. You like me. How are we going to be friends? First of all, I feel some type of way because you rejected me. I feel some type of way you don't want to be with me because of my status. And I'm going to sit here hoping one day that you change your mind. Because ladies, we do have that mindset that they going to change their mind one day. And don't say you don't because you have it deep down in your soul that, okay, well, he may change his mind or he may come back, blah, blah. Girl, don't do it to yourself. If he say he don't want to be with you, you're like, look, I like you, and y'all been on this heavy. I mean, when I say heavy, he been on this thing. I can see you being, I see myself being with you. You could be my girl. If he's that heavy before you tell your status, I'm telling you, make the decision not to be a people pleaser or trying to please him or change his mind and walk and say, you know what? I understand. You don't want to be with me because of my status, and I don't see it, but it's going to be healthy for me to try to continue to be friends with you. Because at the end of the day, we were talking from a place of being in a relationship, and now you have made a decision you do not want a relationship. I don't want a friendship. I want a relationship. I want commitment. I want romance. I want intimacy, and you don't want that. So I do not want to be here, okay? People pleasing also staying around hoping. Stop doing it. I'm telling you, it's detrimental to your health, okay? You are going to be in a sad place trying to do everything for them, because I know so many ladies, and I'm speaking on the ladies too, so many ladies who are waiting and hoping that he love you or accept you or treat you better. He may say, oh, okay, I'm cool with your status, but the way he treats you, and now it seems like you got to do so much to make the relationship move forward. He dragging his feet. He not trying nothing. It's like he not even trying to do anything to make you happy. And people are like, well, nobody's supposed to make you happy. Yeah, you do. I don't care what nobody say. That is a part of the relationship. It's not whole, but it is part. No, if I'm going to be with you, it's some happiness should be coming towards me. No, you do not complete my happiness, but best believe you should bring something toward me, because nobody in your life should be in your life and they ain't bringing you some type of joy. If they not doing that, or they're not considering you, or trying to help you move forward, then why? Okay, people pleaser is the wrong thing to do. It's not going to get you anywhere in life. I promise you, especially with a herpes status. You're going to be real mad. You're going to stay in a bunch of relationships with people who do not want you. And it's going to damage you more than it's going to help you. Where you're going to believe every person that you meet going to do the same thing. Or you feel like you got to put out the same type of energy for every person. I tell you now, don't do it. Men, listen to me. Okay? Oh man, nobody gonna want me. Bro, that's a lie. My whole thing, shoot your shot. See, I think the thing with men, y'all got more opportunity to shoot more shots than we do. Women don't shoot shots like that. Y'all can shoot y'all shots. Y'all be in the mall, it's over 1,000 people in the mall. 500 are female. I'll say about 200 of them that you think attractive. I mean, in the store, working in the store, walking in the store, anything. You could shoot your shot there 250 times if you wanted to. If you find that many women attracted to you. Okay? You can do that. Women, listen, if 250 men don't walk up to us in a whole year, which, let's be honest, a lot of women don't have that really walk up to them and show some interest that she's interested in him. Guys, y'all got a little bit better than we do. I'm just going to say it. Y'all can shoot y'all shot more. Now, women, we in a place where we're starting to shoot our shot too. But at the end of the day, it requires for you to have some confidence if you're going to shoot your shot. Because at the end of the day, dudes are not really used to that. And you're going to have to learn how to kind of switch it back. Showing that I'm interested in you. Hopefully, if he's interested in you, give him the ball so he can chase you after that. I mean, I'm not saying chasing in a bad way, but him still leading the relationship, not feeling like you're the one who dominating the relationship and you're leading where y'all want to go. Okay, so that is a trick there that most women don't really know how to do. So I would just say, you know, if that's not your thing, don't do it. But if you feel like you can navigate that and still working your feminine and just saying, hey, you know, how you doing? You know, I think you're handsome, things like that. And then he say, oh, okay, I'm feeling you too. Or he's like, oh, okay, you want to go on a date? And then that means he's second initiative. That means he's interested. Now you go. But I just really wanted to bring this up because it's just not something we talk about a lot. And like I said, we're talking about stuff that we don't talk about, the little hidden things we don't talk about, is that I don't want you to be a people pleaser. But at least how do I stop being a people pleaser? Start worrying about yourself. What do you want? Okay? How do you want to be treated? What do you want and how do you want to be treated? Okay? Can you communicate that outside of being scared if they're going to reject you or leave you? Because if you don't, you need to step back for a little bit and ask yourself, why am I scared to set boundaries? Why am I scared to communicate what I need? They won't know. Okay? Why do I feel like I don't deserve anybody pursuing me and doing nice things for me? You need to ask yourself that, and you need to get into position, start doing those things for yourself. Talk to yourself nicely, okay? Be kind to you, okay? Be kind to you. You need to get to a place of taking yourself out and doing nice things for yourself. If you already do that, great. But my whole thing, do it with knowing that somebody else will do it too. Not just, oh, I do that stuff anyway. Okay, that sounds great. But are you in a place where you believe somebody else can do that for you? Because if not, then you need to work on doing those things, knowing and believing that what I do for me, somebody else can do for me too. And I deserve that, okay? Then on top of that, you need to get to a place of just believing that you can find somebody who will offer you what you offer yourself. A lot of us offer ourselves really, really bad things. And since we offer ourselves bad things, we kind of just get what we give ourselves. And I don't want that for y'all, okay? And I'm talking to myself. I get on myself about this too. So my whole thing is I really want us to understand, stop people pleasing. Stop allowing your status to keep you in a place of just being all in for other people and nobody being in for you. Okay? Like some people saying these days, don't be a pick-me, which I don't really like to think it. But my whole thing, I feel like people think of people being pick-me's when they think those people are being people pleasers. They're going over and beyond to get or being chosen. And my whole thing, I see that a lot in the community. Don't go over and beyond. Show what you need to show. And when I say not going over and beyond, don't do stuff that you typically wouldn't do. If you felt like, if you had confidence in yourself, would you do it? And I think you need to challenge yourself to say that. If I had the confidence that I really deserve, the confidence that I really want, and I'm in a place where herpes did not bother me, would I do this? Would I say this? Would I act this way? And if you wouldn't, then don't do it. Don't even practice it, because what you practice, you will do, okay? You will continue to do. Make it a habit. It's going to be hard to break. So my whole thing is, stop it. Ladies, guys, stop being people pleasers. It's detrimental. It starts to bleed over into other places in your life, and it can hurt you. And it's not fair to you, because now you're losing your boundaries. You're not getting what you need. You feel like you're being used, and things like that. But you can't get too mad, because you have put your place to be used. You have made them more important than yourself. And stop doing it. You are still important. You still deserve love. You still deserve somebody to respect you and your boundaries, and treat you well. Period. Men or women. Both sides of the fence. You deserve it. So today, say, I will not be a people pleaser any longer. All right, guys. So I love you. I hope this helped. Please share this with somebody that you feel like they can help them, even if it ain't about herpes, but something else. Also, guys, remember, I have webinars. They are below. We have the, by the time y'all see this video, that one be gone, but it'll be in March. So, say it out loud. That'll be in March, because it already was one early this month. So it'll be one in March. So if you got to a place where you're like, Belize, I still can't say herpes without cringing or feeling disgusting or nasty, then we need to talk, because I don't want your first disclosure. First time you say herpes be a disclosure, okay? Because you just never know what would come a relationship or a disclosure. So my whole thing is, let's talk about that and get you to a place where you don't feel like that just saying out loud to yourself, okay? And then now the other one is February. Well, I think by the time you see this video, yeah, February 27th, we will be talking about my confidence, my problem, which a lot of you guys, that's the reason why you are struggling right now, is because your confidence is low. Okay, your confidence is really, really low, self-esteem low, and that's why you become a people pleaser. I know, been there, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. So with that being said, guys, jump into that webinar. Let me help you get to a place where you build your confidence. Herpes and confidence could be in the same sentence. Okay, do you see this? Okay, it's possible. Okay, it's very, very possible. And I want to help you get there, like I have helped other people get there as well. And so join that. If you need products, you know what to do. I got those products for you guys. If you're dealing with itching, burning, if you deal with ingrown hairs or boils, I got products for all of it. So go ahead and get your products right now. So that link is below as well. And if you want to do a one-on-one, me and like, Belize, look, I need to talk to you like ASAP, then get on the phone. I'm available on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, guys. So I'm so excited to talk to you guys. I hope this hit home. Please do the work to make sure you're not a people pleaser anymore. And I will talk to y'all soon.